March 29, 2019. Columbia, South Carolina. Samantha Josephson, a 21-year-old University of South Carolina senior, had her whole life ahead of her. After a night out with friends at a local bar in the Five Points district, she did what millions do every day. She ordered an Uber. As she stood on the sidewalk at 2 a.m., a black Chevrolet Impala pulled up to the curb. Believing it was her ride, Samantha opened the rear door and climbed inside. CCTV footage captured the chilling moment she entered the vehicle. Tragically, it wasn't her Uber. It was a predator's trap. The following morning, anxiety turned into a frantic search. Samantha's friends realized she never returned home and wasn't answering her phone. The police were contacted, and a missing persons report was filed immediately. Investigators began reviewing high-definition surveillance footage from the area where she was last seen. The video was clear. Samantha had entered a black sedan just seconds after her actual Uber driver had canceled the ride because he couldn't find her. The digital footprint left by her phone provided a grim trail. Her device had pinged along a route leading away from the city, moving toward a rural area. By tracking her GPS data, detectives realized she hadn't just gone for a ride, she had been abducted. As the news spread across the campus and the country, the search intensified, but the window of time for a safe recovery was closing rapidly as the trail went cold. The search ended in heartbreak approximately 14 hours later. Two turkey hunters walking through a remote, wooded area in New Zion, South Carolina, about 65 miles from Columbia, stumbled upon a sight they would never forget. They discovered a female body discarded in the brush. It was Samantha. Almost simultaneously, back in Columbia, a police officer spotted a black Chevrolet Impala that matched the description from the CCTV footage. The officer initiated a traffic stop just blocks away from where Samantha had disappeared. The driver, 24-year-old Nathaniel Rowland, attempted to flee on foot but was quickly apprehended. Inside the car, the officer noticed what appeared to be blood and cleaning supplies. The connection was immediate. The man in the black sedan was now the prime suspect in a horrific murder. The investigation transitioned from a missing persons search to a high-stakes homicide case, with the primary suspect already in police custody. The forensic investigation into Rowland's vehicle revealed the true terror of Samantha's final moments. Detectives found that the child safety locks in the rear of the Impala had been activated, meaning once Samantha closed that door, she was physically unable to escape from the inside. The car was a mobile prison. Forensic teams discovered significant amounts of Samantha's blood on the passenger side and in the trunk, despite Rowland's attempts to clean the interior with bleach. Furthermore, investigators recovered Samantha's cell phone and her blood-stained clothing inside the vehicle. DNA evidence linked Rowland directly to the victim. A search of his residence revealed a double-edged blade that matched the unique patterns of the wounds found on Samantha's body. Every piece of physical evidence pointed to a calculated and brutal attack. The verification of these forensic details would prove insurmountable for the defense, painting a clear and terrifying picture for the jury during the trial. The trial of Nathaniel Rowland began in July 2021. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence, including the testimony of a pathologist who revealed that Samantha had suffered over 120 stab wounds. The brutality was shocking, even to seasoned investigators. Cell phone tower data placed Rowland and Samantha in the same locations at the time of the crime. After deliberating for only 1 hour, the jury returned a verdict of guilty on all counts. The judge, noting the depravity of the crime, sentenced Rowland to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Justice was served, but the pain remained. Samantha's death sparked a national movement for rideshare safety. Sammy's Law was passed, requiring drivers to display prominent identification. Her story is a tragic reminder to always verify your ride. What safety steps do you take when using these apps? Comment below. Subscribe to stay informed on more verified true crime cases.